What's up guys, this is MillsyTCG back here with another video, and this is a long overdue collection update, and I want to remind you that everything here is for sale and there are cards that I'm willing to trade as well, but I've been purchasing a lot of collections as of late, so I'm hoping to recoup a little bit of that money. But as you see here, we got a ton of holos, and these are all first edition Red Eyes Black Dragons from Starter Deck Joey. Then we have some BPT Blue Eyes, BPT Beast Skull Dragon, BPT Summon Skulls, BPT Dark Magicians, and a couple other cards here. And so if you have any questions about these, feel free to message me. And if you want to purchase anything or trade anything from the video, my Instagram is @MillsyTCG, and then my Gmail is millsytcg@gmail.com. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and transition over to the binders. And as I mentioned, I've been making a lot of purchases, and so my binders have been under construction, like extremely under construction, for the past month and a half, because I just kept picking up cards. If you guys have been keeping up with the channel, you guys have seen those collection purchases, and so that's come with, you know, a ton of great cards, which is cool, but it takes a lot of time to get those into the correct binders, especially if I try to keep things organized. Yeah, got a bunch of new cards, and so hopefully you guys enjoy. And if I'm going too fast again, nobody's let me know if I'm going too fast, so I feel like sometimes I'm going too slow. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoy some of the new additions, and if you have any questions on condition or rarity, again, you can just ask, and the best way is just to message or Gmail me. But how are things going on your end? If you guys have noticed from my videos lately, they've been a little bit more Pokemon oriented, as I started a new series of trying to recoup, or basically remake, my Pokemon collection from scratch. And so I'm trying to catch my childhood collection, which is going to be very tough because my childhood collection is worth like $5,000 now. So, and I started from zero, but I'm at about $900 in value right now, which is good. But I'm looking to build that collection out a little bit because I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, which, you know, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, it's my favorite, but I'd like to get a little bit more well-rounded, and hopefully maybe one day get into some sports cards and other TCGs as well. But I was really excited to finally finish my binders, getting these updated, and they're still a little scrambled because I just had so many cards added to the collection. However, this is going to have to do for now. Nothing is going to be perfect. I feel like sometimes I just get overly OCD about how things are laid out. I don't know if you guys feel that at all. Like, it's just a kind of hobby where, you know, you don't really want things like cluttered everywhere, and I feel like sometimes I can overdo it. I don't know. Got tons of staples, tons of new staples, so let me know if you need anything. I gotta get a wider view here. There we go. Got a ton of staples, and hopefully they're still okay with the new format and the new ban list coming out. And I know that's been lagging like crazy. With my luck, the ban list will come out like tomorrow when I post this or something, but I hope it comes out, honestly. I feel like the format's been extremely frustrating. I haven't really been able to play the newer formats. Just, I don't have the money to purchase SP Little Knights and Fiendsmith and all that jazz, and it's just not practical for a budget kind of rogue player like me. So unfortunately, I haven't really been keeping up with it much as of late, but hopefully this new ban list shakes it up and gives us cheaper players a window to come in and compete, because that would be really fun. I'd love to start trying to go somewhere, even though the closest shop that does that kind of stuff is like an hour away from me, but I'd love to try it out. It'd be kind of fun. All right, that was kind of some of the more modern stuff. I want to get into some spells here. I got a lot of new additions to spells, and again, I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's a little tricky. I apologize, but droplets and prosperities and Dark Ruler No Mores, get out of town. Great cards. Great cards. Very powerful cards that honestly had their moments for sure. A little bit, feeling a little draggy as of the past like week or so, just with school starting back up, and it's just a whole new beast, just getting back into the flow of things. don't know if you guys can relate, or if any of you guys are still in school, if you're teachers or whatever. It can be a little vigorous at times. Just get home and you have no energy for your hobbies. Like you want to play your hobbies, but you just don't have the energy to do it. You know, you just want to sit there and disassociate. I don't know if you guys can relate. I'm just around people all day, and then I come home and I'm just like, ugh. And then the couch is just calling my name. And then I close my eyes and I wake up. It's been like an hour. And I'm like, yeah, I better eat something. But I don't know if you guys can relate to that. If you guys work in the service industry or just work with people, I'm sure you can relate to just feeling burnt out of socializing. But that's why I like card games. I like this hobby just because you can kind of sit down and just deck build and do some test hands and just kind of chill out. It's not anything that's super demanding. Kind of on your own time. If you're not feeling that day, then you can just organize things or just look through your collection. That's why I enjoy it. It's got me through some hard times for sure. I remember in college it was just a really tough time, and I remember Yu-Gi-Oh just being an outlet for just some of that feeling down in the dumps, and just nothing like just sorting some cards. I don't know if you guys can relate to that at all, but got some powerful traps here. You need an imperm? I got 5. Just such a good card. It's been a good card for years now. That and Ash Blossom have been, Ash Blossom's been around longer, but it's like, man, just such a solid card. And they reprint it to death, and it still somehow finds a way to be worth like $7. It has like, I feel like 10 printings. Trap cards. With the warmer weather has brought some garage sales in my area, and I see all these videos of people that find like the craziest stuff at garage sales, and I'm like, man, how do they get so lucky? I feel like whenever I walk up to a garage sale, it's either all baby stuff or it's just a bunch of junk, and you wonder why these people are even holding a garage sale to begin with. I don't know if you guys can relate to that at all, but I know there's some staged things online, but still, some people get really lucky just finding like old collections, or somebody passed away or something, and man, they just hit a home run. Not me. I have not had such luck. But yeah, my extra deck binder used to have all of the types of extra deck monsters, and then unfortunately the fusions got kicked out and they have their own little binder now. Because they're just the XCs, the Lynx, and the Synchros took over. Beatrice, goodness gracious. I think she'll be on the list. There's no way they keep that card around. It's far too powerful. Just being able to dump like whatever you want. It's insane. Some Link monsters, and then some more Link monsters. I just realized that I skipped a page here, and that's really bugging me now. That was not on purpose. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not how it's gonna be, unfortunately. Okay. Got a few more binders left, so keep tuning in. This is kind of some old school stuff. Any GOAT players out there? I'm sorry, none of this is like special rarity or anything, but some people just like to play the cards, and that would be me. I don't really care for the rarity. Just let's play. I got some archetypes. I don't know. I was in between like bindering up the archetypes if I don't have them fully complete, and then when I do get enough to build a deck, then going through and building a deck. Like I have a musket deck for sale, but these are just some extra cards. just some of these, just I don't have enough to build a deck, so, but somebody may want them because they're trying to complete the deck themselves, so I figured I would include them in my binders. 2 more left here. Again, if you see anything you like, shoot me a message on Instagram, shoot me a message on a Gmail, email. It's not a message, I guess you just say it's an email. So just email me and let me know. And yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you like the content. If you want to see more binder updates, I have been uploading stuff for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! But I am willing and open to getting into other TCGs as well. So if you're interested in TCGs, you like collectible cards, or if you just like having a chat every once in a while, go ahead and subscribe. Like the video, share with a friend. Love to have you along for the ride. Alright, last one. This is my extra deck binder with fusions. As I mentioned, fusions got kicked out, and they unfortunately have this lesser binder. But come on, guys, we all did this as a kid. We used these binders, so I'm sure the fusions will survive. And that's all. That's all she wrote. So thanks for tuning in to the video. Again, like and subscribe if you saw anything you liked. Go ahead and shoot me a message, and yeah, have a good one. Peace.